Hello my freaky darlings and welcome to another World of Warcraft stream with me, Sugarcrit. For those of you who aren't familiar, I am a sort of variety fantasy streamer, mostly play WoW, but I also do art streams, and we have a D&D stream once a month, so just everything fantasy based. Just to let you know that from today I'm going to start running ads on the Twitch stream, and that's just to kind of offer a little bit more support, and hopefully if you're not able to subscribe, if you're not able to make a donation, not able to do anything like that, which is never needed, watching the ads just helps me out a little bit there. So if you can watch them, that's amazing, and thank you so much for putting up with those. It is worth noting though that it is September, which means there is massive discounts on subscriptions at the moment, and on top of that, if you subscribe, it means not only do you get access to some really cool little emotes, but you also get completely ad-free viewing as well, so those ads disappear. So a couple of incentives if you needed any. It's also worth me saying that I'm now going to be on a push for 500 followers. So if you do enjoy this stream, please drop me a follow on Twitch, drop me a follow here, and if I complete the 500 follower challenge, I'm then going to run a 12-hour World of Warcraft stream where I take a brand new fresh character never played before and take them all the way from level 1 as high as I can towards level 60. Be doing a couple of practice runs in between, so hopefully in that 12-hour stream I'll be able to get a character from start to finish of Shadowlands. So fingers crossed. If you can help make that happen, thank you very much, and I can't wait to get started. There are commands that you can do in chat, exclamation point commands will give you all the things that you have access to on this channel. A few other little bits and pieces, exclamation follower 500 will give you a little bit more details on the follower goal as well. Right, I think that we're probably ready to make a start. So today we're going to be playing on my Alliance Mage on Duskwood US server, and I'm going to be looking for a few achievements. Battle for Azeroth, wanting to kind of build up those as much as possible, really need my flying for that environment, and I'd also quite like the races. I don't have the Kultiran humans yet, haven't been able to unlock them because I've just never finished the zones. So that's what I'm going to aim for now, is we're going to play a bit today, see if we can mop up a couple of those achievements. So, now that all that has been said, little bit of introduction there in the chat for who I am, and I think we're ready to get started. Okie dokie. So, this is quite an emotional day for me. I have actually received some amazing news just before I started streaming. About half an hour ago, I got the final results for my degree back. I was expecting a certain result, which was lower than I'd originally hoped to be aiming for, and I ended up exceeding it. I finally passed my degree and I got a first, which made me extremely emotional. I had a good cry to my mum on the phone. It's been a long time and a lot of work, so I'm very relieved. Very, very relieved. So I was leveling in this area yesterday with my dear partner Ulf, and I'm not going to continue doing the quests without him for this zone, but we have completed the what was the other zone? You know what it's called. Tiragard Sound. There we go. So I have completed Tiragard Sound with him, so I'm going to go back up and see if there's anything more I need to get there. I think I have a couple of quests to hand in there, but we'll find out. So, I'm gonna make the most of picking up some herbs and spices along the way. Whee! It's not gonna let me climb up there. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to get up there. Never mind. That's not a problem. We'll just swim. And I've now fixed my swimming as well, so I can now actually see, which is more than I could do the last few times I've streamed. My screen has been completely obscured whenever I've gone into the water, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I was also working today on getting some highlights sorted, so you might start to see a few more videos pop up here and there. We only need to go to about there. That's fine. That's far enough. We don't need to worry about going all the way to the beginning, because we'll be running back that way anyway. So whilst we're on the boat, let's check out what achievements are actually there. Where are we going to look at? Quests, Battle for Azeroth. So we've got Drustvar to do, Stormsong Valley to do. We haven't done the Mechagon. Complete the Pride of Cult. Okay, we've not got there. There's so many. Just do it. I love that. Just do it. Storm Song and Dance. Nation United. So I need those two. So a lot of these actually rely on other ones being done. My cat just popped in then to see me. And then popped out quickly again. As quick as she came in. There we go. So we'll take this opportunity to also do a bit of herbalism and mining as we go along. What I might do is I might pop over to I think Stormsong and start the quests there. There should be some there. What am I missing? Because I can always complete them again with my partner when we meet back up again. So I've got quite a few things to hand in here. Probably should have got a little bit closer actually. That's okay. Don't mind running. Grab this down here. There it is. I'm never very good at locating where the actual nodes are. I have a habit of running around in circles before I actually find where I need to be. So not the best. But I didn't take any professions whilst I was leveling, so I focused purely on getting through the content as quickly as possible and using the quests to get the XP that I needed to level. Because whilst there is a significant amount of XP that can be gained from things like mining and herbalism, the problem is it drastically then slows the progress. So even if like only one node takes a couple of seconds to go and get, those seconds add up. And as a result, it can really then, by the time you're getting to 60, it can really impact how it is you're leveling. So, for comparison, this character took roughly about 3 hours to get to level 22, with no detours to kind of just do herbalism, things like that. Whereas my other mage that the first one that I did, that one, I think that took closer to about 4 or 5 hours. I think it was about 4 hours. So just in those kind of 20 levels, it's added a decent amount of time, which, you know, isn't great when you're looking to try and keep that time as small as possible. So my route now is not to pick up any professions until I've actually hit max level, and then use those professions to help sort of generate a little bit of income. So we hit 60 last week. We managed to do it in, I think the final time was about 27 hours to complete to get to 60. 27 game hours. Which I was very pleased with, actually, because I'd not done any of the Shadowlands content. So that was really slow to get through. Didn't really know where I was going. Died a lot. So I'm pretty pleased with that outcome. And it can only improve from there as well. But we have quite a way to go before we're getting that 1 to 60 in 12 hours. Well, like I said, as close to 60 as we can get. Right, where are we heading to now? We're heading this way. So the reason I'm not flying or taking any paths is because I really want these nodes. And if I was flying, I'd miss out on a lot. So I'm just gonna go the old-fashioned way and run on my little Foxy, which is my favourite mount. I did treat myself to some transmogs, which you can see there. I felt like I deserved a little bit of a gift to myself. Usually I don't tend to buy transmogs at all. Where are we going? Following this road. I tend to just use whatever I pick up. I definitely don't buy them from the store. But when I saw that set, I was like, yeah, that's fully my mage, and I deserve a little treat. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Okay. Oh, we've got a chest up here as well, so we'll go pick that up while we're here. I'm not wanting to run into too much in terms of wildlife, although I don't think I'm gonna have much choice with this one. Thankfully it's not too, because these guys are capped at level 50, it's not too bad. There's a nice 10 level bump in between, so I'm not too worried about getting into fights. It's just not stuff I need, so again, just slows everything down a little bit. So I still haven't completed Revendreth. That was proving to kick my ass a little bit. Oh, I'm close enough, that's okay. I am absolutely loving the area. I can't decide if I prefer Ardenweald to Revendreth, I'm definitely going to have characters that are with both covenants and follow the lines through. Definitely. I'm probably going to have one on every a character on every covenant. That's pretty much my goal. But I'm less bothered, particularly by Maldraxxus. That's not one that overly appeals to me. But the completionist in me wants to make sure that I'm trying to get as much as possible, much of the content as possible. So the other thing I've started doing now as well is building out a guild, which is, I'm hoping, going to kind of be built up of a few WoW streamers together, so it's possible to create and share content together, do dungeons, you know, we can stream at the same time. And just sort of help each other out with a little WoW community in game. So it'd be nice if that is something that's able to be built up a little bit more. I've missed... Nope. Don't know what that is. Are they... Oh good. I was like, are they PvP? Have I run into the wrong area? But no. I'm okay. That's the other thing when leveling. Make sure that I enable War Mode to get the XP boost. The downside, of course, being that that does then open you up to a couple of not so nice side effects. I was killed a couple of times by random horde players who were less than polite, shall we say. But it happens. It's one of the things I need to accept. The payoff for getting that boost, and 15% is a lot. It makes a huge difference. So even though it can be a little bit of a pain, if you decide to have someone who's gonna hunt you and make your life a misery, that 15% payoff makes a huge difference, and it's worth the awkwardness of dying a few times. Up or down there. Okay, let's have a look. Close up here. So we also had our monthly D&D game on Sunday. That was episode 6 of our Wild Heart campaign. And that went amazingly. It was a slightly shorter episode than we would usually do, but it was so enjoyable the entire time. We got to finish up the quest that they had in the first official zone that they came to. So they had a mystery to solve, and one of their companions had been imprisoned, so it's finding a way to release her. And I won't give too much away, but antics were had, some very convoluted plans. And it was a lot of fun, and things happened, and they
warm,
ended up leaving the town and moving on to the next town, as they slowly make their way north in the world that is the homebrew world that's been created specifically for them. Now, is it? Oh, yeah, it's that. I didn't realise that was a cave. Is it in the cave? Yes, it's in the cave I'm standing in. Down he goes. Night, night, bear. So I should probably actually turn on to make sure I'm not missing any quests either. Especially when I go over to Storm Song. I don't know if that's going to show everything. So, best to have that turned on. I took the longest route round to me. It's like, I'm going to go round all the way, round the edge, not bothering to come directly to you. But I'm complaining. I could get a few hits in. I go follow this road now. Missing out on a lot here. I'm just running straight past it all. There's huge amounts. Let's have a look. What have we got? Some siren sting. Storm silver up there. Looks like it's in something though. Just to be careful, I don't want this to turn into a full a full stream of doing nothing but mining and herbalism. I am planning on getting some more done as well. So many like little quests that we missed. Oh, that was painful. Oh. Where are you? I can always tell the siren stings because there'll be a little cluster of trees. But then it also makes it slightly harder to find them as a result. Running around all the tree trunks trying to find which one they're attached to. We'll do this quest. No harm in doing this quest. We've already moved on from this area, so... As I said, the moment I get into a group again and do the party sync, because Ulf's only just started playing his character. I think we got to, I want to say we got to level 18 yesterday. So when we party sync, then it'll reset all the quests anyway. So I hope everybody has had a good weekend. It's the weather's starting to change here now. And I believe we're actually due a storm tonight. I'm pretty sure we had one last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and there was definitely some rumbles and very heavy rain. I absolutely love storms. I find them really calming and relaxing. We're gonna just... Oh, there we go. Sorry, Groofin. That's not allowed. Oh, such a shame. Could have been such great friends. Never mind. Maybe next time. So yeah, we're due a second storm, I think, tonight. It's going to be interesting to see if it actually occurs. The one thing I find really frustrating is, or like anticlimactic, two things. When you need to sneeze and you can't sneeze, and when the weather report says that there's going to be a thunderstorm and then there isn't. Because I just find myself sat there waiting for it to happen. And it never does. It's very disappointing. The real disappointing thing is that I can't actually watch thunderstorms, or at least I can't watch storms that have lightning in them. Because unfortunately they trigger my episodes. We had one recently that, I will say recently, the last one that we had, last big storm that we had, actually ended up triggering an episode because the lightning strikes were so quick. And there were so many of them. It was just like the whole sky was just flashing constantly. There we go. It's inside. And as beautiful as I find them, it does make me sad that I can't watch them fully. We're up. Looking for that. Thought we were down, but we're up. Question is, there it is. It's been a while since I've done here. A long while since I've done here. Is that? Oh, there we go. I say, did that pick it up? And then the last one's over here. Guessing we're upstairs. Ah, there we go. I knew if I got up onto a roof, you can see, you have a better idea of what's going on around you then. Gonna take back the mine, boys. Let's go. Let's go get our mine back. It's mine, not yours. All terrible puns welcome here. Good puns, bad puns. No pun is a bad pun, really. Or depending on your view, all puns are good. All pans? Nothing wrong with pans. All puns are good. Right, let's have a look at this. I feel like we missed something. What is this here? These elements should go inside. Is it inside then? Do I have to just follow the cave network? I really can't remember. I guess we'll just keep going. I mean, it's giving me the dynamite now, and I have to blow stuff up, so I'm guessing that I'm in the right place. The music is very intense. I'm feeling the stress levels rising. Yeah, we're definitely in the right place now, so we'll follow this through. I get so confused sometimes when there's just a dot, but it could be on any level. And I'll blast you. Don't stand in the swirly thing. The swirly thing is bad. That's probably also bad. Do, do, do. We're gonna run a quick ad break. If I can figure out. We'll go. The slight awkward thing about the ad breaks is that the pre-roll ads that keep running through take up a huge amount of time, and it can be quicker just to run the ad than it can be to have the pre-rolls on. So it's worth having a couple of ads here and there just to stop the kind of the longer auto-generated ads running. So all that happens then is you just get kicked out for even longer then. And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. I also have no idea if the pre-roll ads run anyway, or whether they're only activated if you have ads running. Oh, you were close enough. I was worried that was going to be too far on the edge, but nope, that caught it. It was all okay. Right. That should be everything there. Go and hand that back in. Are we on the other side? Yeah. I'm going to run across. Hand this in and see where we're off to next. There we go. Now I do know that there are other quests in this area that I haven't done. I haven't been to the hot springs. There was somewhere else that we went and handed a quest into, but because I hadn't turned on low level quests, it wasn't showing what was missing. So I know there's some that I've missed. But I believe we've done the achievement to actually complete the area. If we go back to achievements. So we've not completed Shadow over Angle Point and the Norrington Estate. Norrington? Is that Norwingen? I actually don't know how you pronounce that. But it is listing it as complete. So I'm going to trust that. I'm going to trust that that's correct. Right, we can just do rather than sitting on a boat for however long, we can just do a quick portal. So much better as a mage being able to get around. Between the portals and the portals and blinking, it makes such a huge difference. Alright, let's go to scouting map. And hopefully it's going to let me pick up Stormsong Valley, which I've not done yet.
Well met.
Alright.
Be careful out there, Talia. I don't trust those hooded sages one bit.
I'll be fine, Cyrus.
No trust.
I can
No
protect
trust.
myself. Besides, I have the Alliance emissary by my side.
Yeah, don't put your trust in me. That is
Normally, I'd offer you a ride on
always a
Galeheart,
bad
but the
one.
Tide Sages only allow visitors by boat.
By boat. Oh no. Always a gamble.
Most people here look to the
Oh,
sea for guidance. The same
just
way
catching
others
the
do.
edge.
A little mysterious, but they're important.
Off we
I
go.
wish you could see the they help bring fish to the nets. I think even someone as well traveled as you would be impressed.
Oh,
They also our largest ships always carry
crossover of audio now.
What really sets them apart from the visitors who put wind in their sails. Now nobody seems to know why the fleet still hasn't returned home. People say the Tide
A little
Sages
bit of
have
boat
lost
racing
their
there.
magic, but I think they're just vying for power, like Ashvane. One way or another, we need the Tide Sages' help, now more than ever. Not just to bring the fleet home, but to make Kultiras whole again, or cure the infection, as Cyrus likes to say.
It's quite a nice little zone. Storm Song. I have my little bee pet, so at some point I'm going to need to go and get the bee mount.
Finally, some action. You know, someone around here has to know something. You can't just lose a whole fleet.
But it takes a huge amount of time. I mean, it took a long time to actually do everything I needed to get the actual pet. But I do know that it is a lot easier to do when you can fly. So I'm not going to try and go for that mount until we've got flying.
Bear your souls to the tides. Their whispers provide truth.
Be that way.
Let's see. I
We
don't
just
remember
might.
any of this.
Double your efforts, fools, before we lose control.
This is,
Storm gone to the
yeah, this is
archives
all
without
kind of
the
feeling a
element.
little bit
Tide Sages have
new
some of
and
the most
different.
complete
Stabilize the
libraries in
rip.
the world. I don't like the looks of this. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Come on, this is not good. I don't like the look of this. Let's abandon it quickly. We in here? Yes,
Do
we are.
not delay. Lord Stormsong needs these charts at the Shrine of the Storm at once.
I'm gonna follow him to the archives, wherever that is. Oh, he's I thought he was just gonna glide the whole way. Let's do an Essek. Float along the floor.
Eyes down.
In the archives, brother.
Back to your work. They're with me.
Outsiders? We're not outsiders. We're heroes and saviors. Come on, Brother Alan.
Bar all visitors. I have guests.
Yes, brother.
This way.
Where are we going? Where are you bar? Oh, right. Okay, I was gonna say, what are you barring? It's just an open room. But there's a cellar. This ominous music isn't helping much. Like, is this good? Is this guy a friend, or are we gonna have to fight him?
You have no idea of the danger you are in here.
No,
What
apparently
do
I
you mean,
don't.
Danger.
The fleet is not lost. It is being held prisoner in an unnatural storm.
That's not good. It's not a good sign at all.
heretic!
I welcome
will
those
not
who
interfere.
honor this.
Hey,
May the
they
sea
said not to bother
shine
us. You didn't listen to your orders. Not impressed.
I was only following orders.
Are you all right? I
Whose
should have known
orders?
better than to think Wade
Oh.
above the shadow that has taken House Stormsong. Our people follow a dark path, but there are those among us who have sown the seeds of resistance. Find Brother Pike in Benedum. Give him this pendant. Our work is just beginning, and he will
Let's
need
have a
your
quick
help.
drink. Things are feeling quite dry now.
Leave while you still can. The others have surely caught on to your efforts.
Oh, that's better.
What's the situation? Thank you for your help.
Throat was getting
We won't
pretty
forget it.
dry there.
I'll call Galehart over. There's a perch on the eastern dock where she can meet us.
These now are not so friendly. There's Galehart. Let's head our way over. The artwork that came in for Battle for Azeroth is some of my favourite. I think they just
I'm afraid Kultura
absolutely
won't be much help
nailed
to the Alliance
both
until
the
fleet is
design,
home again.
but also the clutter of
We'll need to
everything.
bring
So it
House
looks
Stormsong back into the
actually
fold
lived in.
first. They control the Tide Sages, and the Tide Sages the fleet. Lord Stormsong rules the house and basically the entire valley. It sounds like he's the key to
It was
all this, but he
it's
hasn't
very,
been
very
to Baranus
nicely
in
done.
months. We'll start our search in Brenadin. If nothing else, hopefully we can find this Brother Pike there.
Brother Pike.
What's
love
going
some
on down there?
Little
Galehart,
pun
take
names.
us in.
What's happening here?
I've trained my whole life. I'll try to figure out why the road is closed. See if you can convince the soldiers to clear out.
So let's before we do any of that, because that's not important. Protecting these people is not as important as getting some herbs. And a chest. Which I'm going to presume is underwater. Yes, it is. And last time I tried to go under this, not under this, but under a kind of a dock area, I ended up getting stuck. To blink my way out. Wasn't fun. Wasn't helpful. 15 gold?
We're relentless as the briny deep.
15 gold? I don't think so. It's extortion. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the whole point. It's meant to be extortion.
Start off, louse.
You start off. Go on. Run away. Well, this is a pain. Come on.
Get out of my face.
You came into my face. You dozy git.
Ahoy! Start off, louse.
Good day to
This could cost me a fortune. 15 gold each.
All who oppose us will perish.
I'll just fight him. Show him who's boss.
I've had enough of you anyway.
Good. I'm glad I'm a nuisance. Oh, story of my life. Okay. Just open it. No.
In Stormsong's
They literally just respond to gold. That's it. Just gold.
Start off, louse.
have a new D&D game starting on
Good day
Saturday.
to you.
No, Sunday.
This valley is ours, bilge rat.
Which is very exciting because it's actually in person. So I actually get to play at a table with minis and maps. And I'm very, very excited. It's been a long time. With COVID and everything, it pretty much put a stop to in-person games.
Ahoy!
And I haven't been able to play, well, I played online, but I haven't been able to play in person since. Which is a massive shame. But I'm DMing a new game, kind of a mix between homebrew and Tales of Exandria Critical Role.
I've had enough of you anyway.
Right, so that's all completed. Don't need to kill any more of you guys.
We're relentless as the briny deep.
And the aim of the game is
I've always dreamed of it.
something very dark and horror based. So it's set. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happened, but literally the last few minutes, everything's just gone, yep, you're gonna yawn. You're gonna not be able to stop yawning now.
Is
So,
it
great,
random?
that's really
No
helpful.
wonder so many people settle down here.
And look how, this is just beautiful.
Brennadum is the largest trade
Absolutely
hub in Cortez,
gorgeous.
outside of Borealis. We need to find Brother Pike right away. Hopefully he can help us bring the fleet home.
Actually haven't
All of
checked
Cortez
if
is exposed without it. It's only a matter of
my,
time
yeah,
before it's-
suddenly had a thought. It's like, I've just noticed that I'm not getting anything through my mic. Have I been playing this long without anything going through? But no, it is coming through. It just got moved along to another side. That was a slight panic for a moment. I've done things where I've been muted before by accident, but usually somebody points it out before I go too far. I'm so sorry, they're just gonna keep happening. We'll have to just deal with it.
Times were simpler once. Every path has a few puddles.
Seas grant your fate.
So I'm using a couple of
The militia has a bit on
different
Once
add-ons.
you get their attention, I'll get them out of here.
I use TomTom, which you can see up here for things like... Oh, let's disperse this crowd. TomTom, which I use for like waypoints and coordinates, and then I also use something called auto turn in, which is really helpful, particularly as I
just want my family to be
don't
safe
have the
again.
best coordination when I'm playing games. Absolutely fine when I'm not playing games, but when it's on screen I have to
What
tap
will we find there, exactly?
on a really small location. I'm not able to. I have like the worst
How Storm Song changed when the fleet failed.
worst ability to...
Do you know where the fleet
Ah,
is?
there it is.
When I searched the waters,
Worst ability, just click on something
I
simple, like just
encountered
a
dark
button
storm that
on
clouds my
a
vision.
quest that comes up. Loses me seconds. And they're pressing buttons. It's very frustrating. So auto turn in allows me to dispense with all of that. And as soon as I click on whoever I'm picking the quest up from, or giving the quest to, it just does it automatically, which is massively helpful and I highly recommend it. And then a couple of others, just general kind of housekeeping really. There's one which cancels cutscenes, and again that just, particularly when I'm leveling, that just brings the just brings the time down that I'm spent on that level. which is useful. Very, very useful. And then the other one is, which I don't use that often actually, is Silver Dragon. And that looks for and identifies any rares in the area. Which is fantastic if you're leveling in kind of like the vanilla WoW. And the rares have like a difficult respawn timer. Or a harder to find. But once you get into Mists of Pandaria and Warlords, things like that, and then an up, it's... Do I need to kill Rocktail? I can't actually see. Well, let's kill him anyway. We can always come back if we need to kill him another time. It's not a problem. Yeah, anything above then, and they don't really have cooldown timers. They also don't tend to give XP. So it's great if you're going for like a completionist thing, but if you're going to just level up, there's not much point in looking for them. And if you leave Silver Dragon up while you're in those zones, just constantly getting pinged with updates, which can be irritating. Okay, so nearly an hour in now. Not a bad amount of time. Probably take a break in about half an hour. Get to stretch legs, grab a drink, that sort of thing.
Not from round here, are you? We will reclaim.
I don't know what I'm taking care of. All right, probably need to accept the quest to find out what it is.
Every path has a few puddles.
Ah, Sourtooth. There it is. These are such cute models. Look at that smile. That big, toothy dynamite smile. What a cutie. Maybe not so much a cutie. It doesn't want to die. Just die. There we go. Anything in here? And it would come up on a map if there was anything majorly important, and it hasn't. So that's a good sign. Right, thank you.
Not from round here, are you?
No, I'm not. Very astute of you. Very astute. There we go. Whew, I've been fine all day and I'm now just hit with the most intense tiredness. Which is not fun. Very difficult to deal with. It's possible I might have to either have a shorter stream or pause the stream and come back a bit later once I've maybe had a nap or some rest. I don't know if I'm supposed to actually kill these, but we're going to kill them anyway. It seems like the right thing to do. Right, what do I actually have to do? Normal stone... Stone jaws, are they called? Yes. giant iguanas, basically. But without the iguana? I don't know what an iguana is. Just make up creatures. Ah, yes, those lovely iguanas. Baby dragons. Right. And some stuff in. Next we're going to try it. There we go. Went straight past her, as we always do. Not paying attention to where I need to be. Let's go pick up these quests. They're just sat there. Not being done. Pick up all these nodes while we're over here. There's quite a few. And we do need some finances. I'm not sure quite how we're doing with pickups actually, so I might just check. Let's have a look. We've only got 8 riverwoods. Okay, not terribly. Not terribly. Okay. Let's pick up these and move over to the next quest. There's probably a riverbed over here. Yep, there it is. Across the way, hiding in some grass. Whee! Jump gracefully into the water. Okay. Meant to be a quest here. I can't see any quests. Oh right, it needs a...
Branadom is my home, and I will protect it.
Oh.
Come to lend a hand?
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
Now is that the... I think that's the quest I was looking for.
Help! Save us!
Yeah, will do. Just gonna pop in here, pick up a few bits and pieces, namely chests. Alright, round we go. Oh, I really would have thought I picked them up. Right, take some space, let's get some distance and see where this might be. So it says it's here. The question is where? Now the fact that this is a oddly shaped tree leads me to believe perhaps maybe don't fall into the mobs. That would always be useful. Right. No, I can't get any higher, so maybe it isn't up here. It's a very suspicious tree, that's all. And while I'm up here, I can't even see where it might be. Thought it was inside, unless it's hidden inside a bit more than I think I just expected it to be on show. But it might be more hidden. Nope, really? Ah, there it is. Yep, it was more hidden. Okay. So, gonna play a jumping game. And now we're stuck. Right, there we go. Nope. Okay, struggling to get on there. Ah, there we go. There we are. A little bit of wall jumping there. Nice and tricky. But we got it. Okay, let's kill some stuff. Ha! Ice beats fire. There we go. How many of these do I actually need? I didn't actually check. Oh. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I cancelled that before. But sadly not. Oh, I don't actually need these at all. Okay. So what do I need to do then? I need to douse fires. How am I dousing the fires? I don't know how I'm dousing the fires. Dousing the flames. Use buckets of water. Right. Where are the buckets of water? Any buckets of water? Am I missing something? I mean, I must be missing something. Clearly something I should be doing. I'm guessing, is there a well? Wow, that's unfortunate. I feel like, is there a well or something I should be getting water from? Interesting. Where do I go? I'm very confused. Ah, there it is. There they are. So yeah, it's a fountain. Do I have to get a bucket every time. Well, that's not frustrating. Oh well. Fling my bucket. Okay. Does this count as a fire? Probably not. No, it didn't. So we need actual fires, not just things that are on fire. Now I'm guessing I have to kill you to get the explosive. Just a thought. Okay. So there's more fires back here. The people, like, impaled to the wall are slightly grim. Ah, got 2 of them. Nice. You know what, while I'm here, don't need to go back. Just kill this guy. Steal his bomb. Right. Is that another one? Oh, it's another one. Nice. Steal his bomb. Mount back up. And get some more water. I believe this is a fire. Gotta say, like 15 fires to douse when you've got to keep going back for each bucket. It's a lot. Maybe like 18 I could understand. 18? 8 I could understand. 80 would just be even worse. I don't like this number, but this number that's even higher is somehow better. I need to get fewer goblin bombs than I do putting fire out. That's saying something. There's nothing there. So we're gonna have to run all the way down. This is a long run there and back. I'm not sure if I should be able to mount up in between. Oh! That's helpful. That's much better, much closer. Wasn't sure if that was going to allow that then. There's a couple of buckets here. Goes with the poop. Poopy stall. And we're on 9s. So over halfway. There must be one that's the opposite side. I can't believe that they're the only what's it called? Buckets that there are. There must be other buckets around that I've just missed. Okay. 11. Can't see any buckets. Alright, well, we've only got 4 left anyway. So, that's manageable. More than manageable. Forgot that was going to be testing if I could actually use my mount. Mount up again, off we go. Go, little foxy, go! There's one over here. One on the cart. Okay. So we should be getting pretty close now. Maybe 2, maybe 3 more. Oh, no. I can't count. I don't know my numbers. Right, what do we have to do over here? Oh, this is the goblin horde explosives. So we know what we have to do for that. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh, thought he was going to run at me, but thankfully no. But we will save that person who's been choked out by that orc. And now I realise as I say that, they might not wanted me to save them. Maybe they wanted to be choked out. I shouldn't just assume. But apparently that's exactly what I did. Oh, nothing down here. Empty cellar. Do feel like it. Yep, there we go. Bit of star moss. Okay. How many have we got? So we must be getting pretty close now. Have a bomb. Need ones that have bombs. And he's already dead, so I can't go around and do that. Where are all my bombs at? Ah, there's one. There's one. Found them. There's another one down there. We'll get a mining node first, though. To pick up everything. So, quest up there. Farmer Max, but we'll complete all the quests around here first. Ah, that's all of them. Lovely. Go back this way. Oh yeah, 'cause I need to kill that guy as well.
I must protect the citizens of Storm.
Alright, well, we'll go do that, and then we'll take a break, I think. Let's have a look. I don't know if it is this guy.
Will always be her.
Is it just the one I have to place? Oh, yep, apparently so. Should I get my cursor on just the right point? War Chief's orders. Oh, cool. Cool. Right, done quite well there. That would say that this little section's done, I would guess. Let's turn these in.
Welcome to the valley.
The mayor is in. How can I help you?
Okay, and then we're gonna take a quick break, which might end up being an extended break because I'm struggling more than I thought I would. I think the stress of uni and all of that just finally coming to an end, and the emotional stress that grade ended up giving me was, I think, possibly proven to be a little bit much. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, it's only been extremely short, but I'm going to call it there for the stream tonight. Might come back on a bit later on and do a bit more, but right now I think that I need to rest. So let's have a look. See, I don't think I've got anybody on my friends list at the moment that we could possibly just jump into and raid. And no one at the moment, so we'll leave that for now then. But thank you very much, and don't forget that if you do enjoy these streams, drop us a like, follow wherever you're watching these from, and every little bit helps us to make more content. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, guys, and have a great night.